Hello learners, I Swati Yadav, Assistant Professor from Noida Institute of Engineering and Technology, Pharmacy Institute, Greater Noida, will discuss here about good manufacturing practices which consist specific requirement of plant and equipment. So, earlier in chapter, you can say in chapter 11, 10, we had discussion about the part 1, what are the specific requirements, part 1 having different parts. So, here we will discuss about part 2, a specific requirement of plant and equipment. So, let us discuss first about external preparation. In part 1, we have discussion about the requirement for manufacturing. Here in part 2, we will discuss about their preparation, ki what are the requirement for the plant and equipment for those particular preparations for which we have talked in part 1 of GMP. So, external preparation, as we all knows, ki the preparation which is used topically. External preparation can also be ointment, emulsions, okay, suspension also, for example calamine lotion. Mixing and storage tank is made up of stainless steel only. Stainless steel is resistant to corrosion, it will not get rusted by environmental exposure. So, that is why for external preparation, the mixing and storage tank which is used for mixing and blending the ingredients, different ingredients, should be of stainless steel, because the container mixing and storage tank will be always in a continuous process and will be always in the exposure of moisture also. So, that is why stainless steel should be used there. Jacketed kettle, you can say jacketed kettle provide steam, gas or electrically heated, which provide steam or gases. So, mixer electrically operated should be used and jacketed kettle should be used as such, which is electrically heated. Planetary mixture is, you can say, mostly used for mixing, and a colloid mill or suitable emulsifier should be used while preparing external preparation. Triple roll mill or ointment mill can also be used for milling the ingredients, and a liquid after preparing, after milling the ingredients, the final preparation which will be prepared will be filled by liquid filling equipment. The liquid filling equipment which we will use here should be electrically operated, should not be manually operated, because that will time taking process. Jar or tube filling equipment should also be operated electrically, and the area for setting these equipment should be a minimum area of 30 square meter for basic installation and 10 square meter for ancillary areas is recommended. So, these are the equipments, these are the requirements according to GMP for plant and equipment. What are the area required for installation of such kind of equipments? Okay. So, let us discuss next is our oral liquid preparations. Oral liquid preparation, you can say emulsion, syrup, elixirs, which we have discussed in part 1 of good manufacturing practices, ki what are the special and specific requirement for the manufacturing of oral liquid preparation. Here we will discuss about the requirement of plant and equipment which are involved while preparing the oral liquid preparations. So, mixing, as we all know, ki if first ingredients will be weighed, then after blending process will be started of the particular ingredients, then mixing and storage tanks which should be used in oral liquid preparation shall be stainless steel, because stainless steel material is resistant to rust, is resistant to corrosion when it will get exposed to environment also. Jacketed kettle is stainless steel tank should be used while steaming, while providing steam, gases or electric, though the jacket kettle and stainless steel which are used while preparing oral liquid preparation should be electrically heated, should provide steam or should be in gas form. The portable stirrer should be used here and it will be electrically operated. It must be electrically operated. A colloid mill, or you can say suitable emulsifier, is used here, should be electrically operated, and suitable filtration equipment that is used here for filtering the preparation must be electrically operated. These are the specific requirement of good manufacturing practices. Semi-automatic or automatic bottle filling machine. When the preparation is going to be prepared, then after filling process will be started. The filling process should be in automation condition, should not be done manually. Semi-automatic or automatic bottle filling machine must be used there only according to GMP. And you can see here pilfer proof cap sealing machine is also used. After filling the bottle, the cap sealing process will be conducted. Water distillation unit or deionizer must be available, because here water is used for preparation of liquid preparation. Clarity testing inspection unit must be there for testing the liquid preparation, for testing the clarity test. The clarity test include, in this we conduct and we check the dust particles, and the particular preparation must be free from dust particles. If the particular preparation is free from dust particles or some kind of alag thread, or you can say pores, so at that moment we can say the preparation passed the clarity test. So, clarity test inspection unit must be available for preparation of liquid dosage form. What is the area required? A minimum area for 30 square meter for basic installation and 10 square meter for ancillary area is recommended. Ancillary area, you can say it is the rest room for personals. The tablet section shall be, you can say the tablet section shall be free from, here we are talking about tablet section. Tablet section, tablet is, we can say it's a kind of solid dosage medicament. Tablet section shall be free from dust and floating particles and may be air conditioned. Where the tablet is going to be prepared, where the compression machine is kept, and where the blending process of the ingredient is going on, you can say trituration process is going on, there it must be free from dust particles and must be air conditioned. Each tablet machine must be connected to vacuum dust collector or an exhaust system, you can say. Okay. So, in tablet punching machine area, exhaust system must be available to make the area very free from, you can say dust particles. For effective operation, tablet production department shall be divided into 4 parts and separate section should be designed as follows, like mixing, granulation and drying section. Okay. First, the when tablet is going to be prepared, first ingredient will be weigh, then mixing process will be occur, then granulation of the particular blended material will be done. After granulation, after granulating process occurs, the drying process will be conducted. So, these are the areas, and the tablet compression, after you can say drying, the compression will be done of tablet. By compression, tablet will be punched out. After compression, packaging will be done of the you can say tablet which are compressed. Before after compression done, the evaluation parameters will be conducted, and when the evaluation parameters will be passed, the packaging system will be started. So, these are the areas which are required for the processing and the proper running of manufacturing of tablet. So, these section must be, you can say, categorically divided in separate portions. Compression section must be in different portion, packaging section must be in different portions. So, packaging, as we all know ki two type of packaging of tablet is done, one is strip packing and one is blister packing. So, machines are available, automatic packaging is done. So, that is why these machines wherever are required should be kept in separate section. Coating of tablet is also done in some cases. So, coating section should be required in some separate areas. The following electrical operated equipments are recommended for manufacture of compressed tablets and hypodermic tablets in each of the above sections, namely. So, granulation cum drying section, disintegrator and sifter, powder mixer, these are the equipments which are involved for processing of tablet. Mass mixer, planetary mixer, rapid mixer, the granulator is required, the thermostatical control hot air oven with trays preferably mounted on a trolley or fluid bed dryer is also required for drying process. Weighing machines are also required. So, these are all must be provided in granulation cum drying section. Okay. So, these are the requirement which should be fulfilled in this section. Compression section, here the tablet compression will be done, the tablet punching will be done here, the tablet compression machine will be kept, it will be either single, multiple punch or rotatory punch compression system. So, punch and dies storage cabinet should be provided in this section and tablet de-duster should also be provided. Tablet inspection unit or belt should also be provided in this section, and in this particular compression section dissolution test apparatus must be provided for dissolution testing, for checking the profile of drug. In process testing equipment like single pan electronic balance, hardness tester, friability, disintegration test apparatus. So, these are all the test pharmacopoeial parameters which should be required, their equipment should be kept in the compression, you can say tablet compression section only. Air conditioning, dehumidification, dehumidification arrangement wherever necessary should be kept in this section only, that is compression section. Packaging section, here you can see after manufacturing packaging section, here strip, blister packaging machine are required. So, in packaging section these packaging machines should be kept, leak test apparatus should be kept and tablet counters wherever applicable should be provided, air conditioning and dehumidification arrangement by providing various dehumidifier depends upon the square meter of the area, and air condition should be required where applicable. The area for packaging should be a minimum area of 60 square meter for basic installation and 20 square meter for ancillary area is recommended for uncoated tablets. So, you can say next is your coating section. Compression section we have discussed, packaging section. So, now apart from these section, coating section is also wherever it is required the section should be prepared. Jacketed kettle, you can say steam jacketed gas or electrically heated for preparing coating suspensions, and coating pans must be provided of stainless steel in this section. Polishing pan where applicable should be provided, proper exhaust system should be provided including vacuum dust collector. The exhaust system having such kind of characteristic property that can include vacuum dust collector also, and air conditioning dehumidification arrangement should also be provided in this particular coating section. Weighing balances should also be provided, because after coating the weight variation will be occur again in the tablet. So, that is why weighing balance should be provided in coating section. The area for the coating section is a minimum additional area of 30 square meter for coating section for basic installation, and 10 square meter for ancillary area is recommended. Disintegrator, mixer, sifter. Mixer should be electrically operated, sifter should be available in this section. Okay. So, now stainless steel vessels and scoops of suitable sizes should be available in coating section. Filling equipment should be electrically operated, should be kept in this section. Weighing balance, and so here we are talking about powder. Weighing balances areas, a minimum area of 30 square meter is required, is recommended. Okay. So, here we are going to discuss about the specific requirement of plant and equipment for capsules. Capsule is also a solid dosage form having a separate enclosed area suitably air conditioned and dehumidified with an airlock arrangement shall be provided, because capsule capsule body, you can say, is made up of body and head is made up of gelatin and can stick some kind of spores, can be contaminated by microbes. So, that is why it should be kept properly and should be suitably enclosed in air conditioned and dehumidified area. Mixing and blending equipment should be electrically or power operated, and capsule filling units preferably semi-automatic or automatic filling machine should be provided. As we all knows ki in capsules the granules are going to be filled. So, that is why semi-automatic or automatic filling machines are used for filling the capsules. Capsule counters should be available in this section, and weighing balance should also be available to check the you can say weight of the different capsules and weight variations. Disintegration test apparatus should be available. Capsule polishing equipments. So, area for capsule section should be a minimum area of 25 square meter for basic installation and 10 square meter for, you can say, ancillary area for penicillin and non-penicillin is recommended. So, next our next topic is surgical dressings. Here rolling machine, trimming machine, cutting equipments are required for preparing, packaging surgical dressings. Okay. Folding and pressing machine for gauze is also required. Mixing tank for processing medicated dressing is also required. As we all know ki all surgical dressings should be free from microorganism. So, that is why they get sterilized after processing in mixing tank. Okay. Hot air oven, hot air dry oven is also required. Steam sterilizer or dry heat sterilizer or other suitable equipments is also required in this section. Work table, if required, if needed, should be available in this section. Benches for different operation should be available in surgical dressing section. Okay. So, next is ophthalmic preparation. What are the specific requirement for plant and equipment of ophthalmic preparation? Let us discuss. As we all know ki ophthalmic preparations are used for eyes. So, ophthalmic preparation should be free from microorganism, should be sterilized and should be pass the evaluation, pharmacopoeial evaluation test. So, ophthalmic preparation should be done in separate enclosed area with airlock arrangement of doors, thermostatical controlled hot air ovens, preferably double ended, should be provided in this section. Jacketed kettle, stainless steel tank, that is steam, gas or electrically heated jacket should be provided, mixing and storage tank for stainless steel or planetary mixture should be provided for mixing the ingredients. Then after milling, for milling process, colloidal mill or ointment mill can be used. Tube filling and crimping equipment should be semi-automated or automated. Okay. Tube cleaning equipment, air jet type is used for cleaning the tubes, while drying oven and rubber bung washing machine should be available. Sintered glass funnel, that is also SIDS filter and filter candle should be available in this section. Liquid filling equipment, that is semi-automatic or automatic filling machine should be available. Autoclave should be available for sterilization process for making the ophthalmic preparation free from microorganism and make them sterilize. Air conditioning and dehumidification arrangement, laminar airflow unit should be available to avoid the risk of contamination, to avoid the cross contamination, to inhibit the growth of microorganisms. So, area for this section should be minimum area of 25 square meter of basic installation and 10 square meter for ancillary area is recommended. Mixing and pouring equipment are also required, molding equipment, weighing devices. Area should be a minimum area of 20 square meter is recommended to allow for the basic installation. In the case of pessaries manufactured by granulation and compression, the requirement as indicated under tablet shall be provided. So, mixing equipment, graduated delivery equipment for measurement of medicament during filling, sealing equipment, area. So, these are the requirement for inhalers. As we had discussed about the requirement for pessaries and suppositories. Okay. Pessaries and suppositories are used in the cavities other than oral cavities. So, there they show their general effect or they show their action systematically. So, in this inhaler, the specific requirements are mixing equipment is required, graduated delivery equipment for measurement of the medicament during filling is required, sealing equipment must required, and the area should be an area of minimum 25 square meter is recommended for the basic installation. Powder disintegrators, here we are talking about repacking of drug and pharmaceuticals. Repackaging of drug and pharmaceuticals require powder disintegrator, powder sifter, electrically operated stainless steel scoop and vessel of suitable sizes is required in repackaging of drug and pharmaceuticals. Weighing and measuring equipments are also required for filling equipment and for electrical sealing machines, for filling equipment automatic or semi-automatic machines are required, whereas electric sealing machines are also required for sealing the products. Area for inhaler should be an area of minimum 30 square meter is recommended for the basic installation. In case of operation involving floating particles of fine powder, a suitable exhaust system shall be provided also. For parenteral preparation, the whole section must be divided into water management area. As we all know, parenteral preparation should be also free from microorganisms and it can be given from various route to the systemic circulation. So, the section must be divided into water management area, containers and closure preparation areas, solution preparation area, filling, capping and sealing area, sterilization area, quarantine area, visual inspection area and packaging area. So, these are the section which should be separately provided in the parenteral preparation sections. So, the area for parenteral preparation must be a minimum area of 150 square meter for the basic installation and an ancillary area of 100 square meter for SVP are recommended. For LVP, an area of 150 square meter each for the basic installation and for the ancillary is recommended. Okay. So, once again I will summarize this chapter. So, earlier in previous lecture we had discussion about the part 1 of GMP, ki what are the specific and special requirement for manufacturing of products. So, here in part 2 it consists of specific requirement for plant and equipments for external preparations. So, in external preparation we had discussion, in all preparation we must aware that ki the whatever the tanks and whatever the metals are used, they must be free from corrosion, they must be resistant to corrosion. So, that is why stainless steel or aluminum is used in that case. Jacket kettles are used in each and every preparation section, like external preparation, liquid preparations. Okay. Planetary mixtures are also used. So, for you can say for external preparations, the area should be a minimum area of 30 square meter for basic installation and 10 square meter for ancillary area is recommended. For oral liquid preparation, here also the mixtures are involved, mixing and storage tanks are involved. So, in this section what is the area required? A minimum area required of 30 square meter for basic installation and 10 square meter for ancillary area is recommended. In tablet section, there were different sections are divided in tablet section. You can see here granulation cum drying section, compression section and packaging section. Apart from packaging section, coating section is also there. For packaging section, a minimum area of 60 square meter for basic installation is required and 20 square meter for ancillary area is recommended for uncoated tablet. For coating section is jacketed for coating section, jacketed kettle is required and coating pan, polishing pan, air condition is required. And for coating section, a minimum additional area of 30 square meter for coating section for basic installation and 10 square meter for ancillary area is recommended. So, here we are talking about powder, what are the specific requirement for plant and equipment. So, area in this section should be a minimum area of 30 square meter is recommended. In capsule section, area should be a minimum area of 25 square meter for basic installation and 10 square meter for ancillary area for penicillin and non-penicillin is recommended. For surgical dressings, these are the sections involved, these are the requirements. And for ophthalmic preparation, separate areas are involved and jacket kettle, stainless steel tanks are required, while drying oven and rubber bank washing machine should be required, tube cleaning equipment should be required, sintered glass funnel, SIDS filter and filter candle is required, and autoclave is required for sterilization process. Area for ophthalmic preparation is a minimum area of 25 square meter for basic installation and 10 square meter for ancillary area is recommended. So, in pessaries and suppositories, the area in pessaries and suppositories, area is required of minimum 25 square meter for basic installation for inhalers. For pessaries and suppositories, granulation and compression and requirement as indicated under tablet. So, these can be accordingly run according to tablets. Okay. So, inhalers में as I told you, area of minimum square feet is required 25 square. For repackaging of drug and pharmaceuticals, the minimum area 30 square meter is recommended for basic installation, and in case of operation involving floating principle of fine powder, a suitable exhaust system shall be provided. For parenteral preparation, minimum area of 150 square meter for the basic installation and ancillary area for 100 square meter for SVP, LVP 150 square meter for each basic installation and for ancillary product area is recommended. So, here the reference which we have used is Forensic Pharmacy by B. Suresh Birla publication and Textbook of Forensic Pharmacy by B. Mittal Vallabh Prakash and Delhi. Thank you so much.